Today we are doing a light language guided meditation on DNA upgrades. Now, it is really only about 25% of our factors are determined by our genes, and 75% is environment in which we turn on or off our genes. However, we're going to do a fun guided light language meditation envisioning that our DNA is actually getting upgraded. Okay, so that our blueprint for storing some of that information will be at a higher rate or vibration or frequency. So as with any meditation, I ask that you are not driving or operating heavy equipment. This is not for any healing. This is just as a visualization meditation activity. That being said, we always ask that if we are doing any kind of light language work, that we are surrounded in a white light bubble, highest level white light that we can have directly connected to Source, Mother, Father, God, Creator, Great Spirit, etc. Also, we will ask that your guides, my guides, highest archangels, highest guardian angels, and divine are what we allow in, and everything else just stays filtered out. If we have something that we need to let go of, we just ask that it get recycled and returned to its highest good that is possible for it. So, go ahead and get into a comfy position as we have that spiel all done. And you're going to start focusing on your breath. Nice deep belly breaths. Try to say that 10 times fast is what we're going to be starting with. So get comfy and here we go. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And you can sigh it out or just let it out nicely through the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. I want you to envision yourself in a beautiful ball of golden white light, safe, protected, filtering out any negative, only allowing in the positive. Lo mai si shi katai nai na moi katai shi katai nai shi se katai. Oloe katoe kataishi ese katai no moi chukoi ese kotoishi ese katai naishi ese katai. I want you to visualize yourself in a rainbow. Beautiful colors. It's almost as if you fly and float. So we're in this harmonic rainbow with different frequencies. And it's almost like it's rain, but it's light. It's almost like it's particles, but it's waves. And you're seeing this beautiful rainbow. And the rainbow is something that you can experience deep in every cell of the body. And it's like you're getting energized, magnetized, prepped, and primed for what is to come. And you're traveling this rainbow, and it's the weirdest thing because you can actually climb it as well. You can actually walk over the rainbow, or you can sit at the end and let the rainbow pour over you. You can jump on the rainbow and it can become a bouncy trampoline. Anything that you want to imagine with your rainbow is completely possible. And for the purposes of today, we're going to walk up that rainbow. And as we get to the top of the rainbow, it's almost like a hammock. It has a nice just sway and bounce to it, and you can lay down and enjoy. You're completely safe. Everything around you is safe. And you have this beautiful vibration that you feel. And it activates all the cells within your body. And you feel that activation, you feel the energy, you feel the rumble. It's like there's thunder gently roaring and rumbling from the inside out. Loe shie se katai nai no moi chuko. Oi shie se katai katai shie se katai. O loai katai nai no moi takai shie se katai. And as you're laying here, you're getting a glimpse, like on a video screen, of what could be occurring inside of your body, every cell. In every cell, you're going to have a nucleus of a cell, except for red blood cells. But those are going to get an upgrade as well, because all of your bone marrow cells and everything are going to get upgraded. So we will clear out the old and bring in the new. And as you are visualizing all of these cells, you're seeing the nucleus. And the DNA material is kind of like clumped up and balled up in 3D. And as we go to replicate the DNA, either copying the DNA or unraveling the DNA to build different proteins, we need to kind of unravel this ball of material. Think of it any color that you want, and you'll have an unwinding. And we're going to get to the point that we see that double helix, as if we have a ribbon that's winding upon itself and creating almost a staircase. We see the DNA. As we're looking at that DNA, we actually get to straighten it out and unwind it. And we get to insert in that DNA a new frequency, a new code, new genetic information at the nucleotide level, which are just the little building blocks that make up the DNA, kind of like little Lego pieces that attach to each other and create the rung of the ladder. And we're going to separate the left rung of the ladder and from the right side of the ladder. So the rung is going to be split in the middle. And we have code that's going to come out, code that no longer serves us. We're getting an upgrade. And I want you to picture anything in your life, health-wise, that you would like that upgrade for. Anything at all that you can think of that you want. Healthy, strong immune system, healthy nervous system, that you feel perfect, whole, and complete, that every cell of your body reacts to the environment in a beautiful way. Anything that you want to see right now. Beautiful skin, healthy weight, long, luscious hair, healthy organs that all interact seamlessly with each other. We'll make sure we have the code for that. Loe katai shie se katai nai nai chikatai nai shikotoe shikatai nai takai tai totoe shie se katai nai namoi chikatai nai shie se katai. And it's the coolest visual because you can see this happening. You have so many cells in the body, and you see it represented with just one DNA strand and one cell, yet you can feel that this transformation is coming to every single cell of the body. Loe shie se katai nai shie se katai. And any of that DNA material, those nucleotides that you no longer need, those are going to be recycled and reused and brought to a higher realm. Loe katai shie se katai nai no moichi katai, o loai kotoe shie se katai nai shie se katai nai no moichi katai. And you get this new set of nucleotides, a new sequence that's upgraded. It's almost like you feel superhuman. It feels fantastic, even as it's just starting to come through. And you get this sequence in place, and you feel gratitude. You feel amazement and wonder and awe, and you see the colors of the rainbow and any other colors that might be present too. And you can see just an infusion of frequency around the DNA. And now that we have that inserted, we will go ahead, and the rungs of the sides of the ladder and the rungs, they join back up in the middle. And you see the double helix start to wind, and then the staircase rungs are there, or the ladder rungs. And everything goes right back to where it was before you started that process. And as you see this and experience this, you feel rejuvenated, revitalized, rebirthed, upgraded, up-leveled. Your body feels whole and perfect and complete. You feel strong. You feel energized. Loe katai sie she kato, o loai koto e she se katai, nai no moe koto e she se katai, e se ina no moe koto e she se takai, ai takatai nai she se katai. And you feel almost as if all of your cells are dancing in the rain of the rainbow, Loi katai ai nai shi eka ai tai koto e shi se katai nai nai chiko e takai nai shi se tai nai katai shi se koto olo ai koto e shi katai nai na tako e shi se te katai nai shi no e katai shi se katai nai lai koto e shi katai nai shi o. And it's bubbly and it's bouncing and it's beautiful. And what you notice now with that DNA upgrade is that even the proteins of your body, the cells of your body, are 100% upgraded as well. And anything that would happen too fast can go at its own place, and kind of like a time release capsule. It can happen as your body needs it to. Nothing too fast. If slow and steady feels better, then that's exactly perfect for your body. Things are just happening at the nice timing so that your body feels like it can handle it. The DNA in your body feels like it can handle anything else as well. It happens at your pace. There's a process that happens in your body when your body is making more proteins. The DNA that we talked about, it separates. And we have something called transcription, where you make an RNA copy of DNA, which is just instead of a double strand, it's a single strand of genetic material. And then we make a protein copy of that RNA, which we call translation. And as we do this, your body is going to be making new structures. And we get the upgrade because our DNA is upgraded. And so we have stronger, healthier, more adaptable cells to our environment. And you can feel every single cell as things are upgrading again, happening at your own time, at your own pace, at your own pattern that you need. It comes in perfectly, exactly as you need it. You feel your body, and your body feels new. And it sort of feels like when you get a new car. So your body, with this new DNA upgrade, has almost that new car smell, the new baby smell, the puppy smell, where it feels like it's a fresh start, a new beginning. And you're just enjoying every minute of it. Movement comes easier. You feel lighter physically, emotionally, spiritually. Everything seems to just fall into place with this new frequency, this new DNA upgrade. And you remind yourself how thankful you are. And as you see all of those screens that showed you what was going on inside of your body, those are no longer there, and you're just kind of rocking in this rainbow hammock, just enjoying the sway. And then you hear some music play, and that music reminds you of the upgrade. And you can come back and hear this music. So picture something in your head that you would like. Anything that you would like, that music can remind you of the new frequencies that you've stepped into. And as you're doing this, you can listen to the light language frequencies and take those in. Loe shi se kotai nai na moe kotoe shi se tai nai kotoe shi nai nai no kotoe shi se kotai nai na moe. Oloi kotoe nai shi se kota. Oloi kotoe shi nai na moe kotoe shi se kotai. Oloi koto no no ai shi se kotoe nai kotoe shi se kotai. And you feel it setting in, like you're receiving it, incorporating it in. Loe koto nai ai kotoe shi se kotai. Doesn't even feel like you remember the part of you before the upgrade. Loe toi shi koto no ai. O lo ai katai nai shi koe oe e te kai nai na moe katai nai shi kotoe katai nai te kai shi se katai. And you feel everything upgrading all at the same time. Lo katai nai shi koto. And you feel almost like you've got, when we have a new electric when a circuit blows in your house and you have to, flip the little circuit breaker. I want you to envision circuit breakers flipping on and flipping off, and you're resetting the whole thing, redefining your nervous system. Anything that was turned off and needs to be on is now turning on. Anything on that needs to be off is turning off. And you feel it set in, and you feel it anchored, and you feel grounded. And as we're going to feel that feeling, you can stay up on this rainbow in the hammock for another few breaths before we make our way back down the rainbow. And you can slide down the rainbow, you can hop down the rainbow, or skip or jump. It can be a big trampoline. You can picture a tube with you, just seeing all the beautiful rainbow colors as you're like shooting through a clear slide. Any way that you want to exit safely off of this rainbow, any choice is safe. You go ahead and do that now. And as you're at the bottom, whether you slid down, jumped down, tubed down, however you wanted to do it, you're at the bottom of the rainbow. And you look up at the magnificence of frequency. And you realize how much power there is in frequency. Your DNA just got an upgrade. You're feeling fabulous. And now it's time to make your way back into your body. Any kind of connections that might have formed between you and I will no longer be. And as you're coming back into your body and you're focusing on your breath, nice deep breaths in and releases out. It can be sighs, it can be a long noise, it can be a loud noise, it can be whatever you want to do to release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And everything just drops away. Anything that needs to be recycled is done now. And you're grateful and thankful, and you feel blessed. It's a beautiful time to be in your body. You can feel the tingling and the changes. So go ahead and wiggle those fingers and those toes. You have your breaths, you're back in your body. When you're ready, you can go ahead and sit up. Stay there for a few moments. If you don't have to go quickly back to your day, then you can stay here. Meditate in silence for as long as your time frame allows. And I look forward to seeing you on the next meditation. Have a fabulous day.